It's looking forward to hear what coordinated support government will provide to the agriculture sector during the COVID-19 pandemic. As you know, Finance Minister Tito Mboweni presents his supplementary budget later today, 3 o'clock, and AgriSA says it will be paying attention. Let's get the very latest now and bring in AgriSA's Head of Economics and Trade, Dr. Rekwi Waite. Dr. Waite, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Good afternoon, Blaine.
So what will Organised Agriculture want to hear from the Finance Minister?
I think obviously we're aware of the broader context in which this budget is delivered, but I think key items are specifically around the land bank, as the land bank is crucial to financing the sector. It's a major player, so we hope to see some support towards the land bank. And then drought support specifically around the timing of drought support is a big issue and reaching the farm level. And then the other normal elements we always look out for as an example is biosecurity and support towards biosecurity measures.
Right. I was just listening to Mariska Botha's package a short while ago. The wine industry, which contributes over 49 billion rand to the economy per year, it was hurting this year. You know, when COVID-19 hit South African shores, it basically brought the industry to its knees. Do you think, from your perspective, is it a case of down but not out? What sort of toll did it take on the industry?
I think, luckily, our farmers are very resilient. And within the industry, there's a lot of collaboration and interaction with government. So I think it's definitely a shock to the system. But I have faith in our farmers who are very resilient in resolving these types of issues.
Just very briefly, sir, the harvesting and the processing of fruits, such as apples, reportedly saw big changes on farms. Could you briefly just tell us a bit more about that?
I think broad processes is obviously now the increased cost of safety measures, but worker safety is crucial. So the practices have changed, and there might have been some increased cost in that regard in terms of compliance, but it's something that we emphasize very strongly. And then obviously there are other broader challenges that come along with COVID-19. Something specifically is around the supply of diesel that you might have seen recently with refineries that initially closed in the first stages of lockdown, and they've now reopened. Luckily, it seems most of these challenges are abated. But that's been a challenge, especially in the winter grain or in the grain harvesting areas in the Free State, for example. But yeah.
So we got to go. Thank you very much indeed. We're running out of time, but we appreciate your perspective. Be well.
Thank you.
All right, that was Dr. Rekwi Waite there, AgriSA's Head of Economics and Trade.